into a new vlog. It's very early in the morning. I'm up before my entire family. I couldn't sleep this morning, so I got up because I needed to do a brain dump and wrote down my to-dos. So instead of sitting here, I'm gonna get busy on my to-do list. So I'm gonna show you a little clip here of what it looked like when I first got up this morning around 4:30. And I don't know if you guys can see, but if I hold my, yeah, you guys can see. Do you see how the windows there are frosted? Oh, it's gonna stay like that. Hold on. There we go. That is so bad for your plants. So I actually need to winterize my plants this morning. So I don't know if you guys know or not, but around this time of the year, your indoor plants actually go into a state of hibernation. And during that time, you do not water them as much because they don't require as much water because they're kind of in this hibernation kind of state. And if you overwater them over the winter while they're in this state, you can cause root rot. And leaving your plants in the windows like that when you have frost outside, if any of the leaves touch the window, it'll cause the leaves to wither almost like it was it got frost on it on the outside. And because the temperature on the front of the plant is warm from the warmth of the home and then really cold on the other side, it causes this weird temperature thing, and it'll actually cause all your leaves to wilt. So even though my plants did fabulous there over the summer in the windowsill and got big and beautiful, I got to get them out of the windowsill. I left them in there as long as I could, but it's time, so I got to winterize them and get them in different spots and get them away from the window. And then a few of my plants, like my peace lily here, she's very temperamental and I need to keep her roots warm. So I'll actually put a couple fresh scoops of soil on her for the winter to keep her roots kind of warmer. Just some things that I need to do. I'm going to take one of my big plants down and put them in this little pot up here. They just need to get away from, the ones in the windowsill need to get away from the window. And I need to put some soil on a few of them. And if you're new to houseplant care, don't overwater your plants. So in the summer, I would water my plants every 5 days. In the winter, it's 7 to 10. Don't overwater them in the winter. You will definitely kill your plants. And if you do that, they'll be beautiful in the spring. And don't feed them. You don't feed them in the winter. I feed them in the spring and the summer, and then one last time in the fall, and then they don't get fed. They get watered, but not plant food, water, fed until spring because they're dormant. I think that's a better word than hibernation. They go dormant in the winter. So now that they're dormant, I need to do some winterization of them. And I want to get these protein blueberries in the oven. Since I've been up since about 4:30, it's daylight now, so it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm getting a little hungry, so I think I'm gonna whip up some protein blueberry muffins and get them in the oven. I need to get dressed. You guys do not want to see me in my muumuu. That's what I'm wearing right now. I've been working in my gratitude journal this morning and doing my little brain dump. So I think it's time to get up, get away from the desk and get moving. But I need to get dressed. Then we'll whip up some blueberry muffins, get them in the oven. They're protein blueberry muffins. And then we'll winterize some of my plants. It won't take long. And then I also think I'm going to start taking down fall and getting ready for Christmas decorations. My husband is home today, so maybe I can convince him. We'll see. He's hard to convince. To get into the closet over here, it's such a pain in the butt because it's such a small space and we have all, everything that we would keep in a garage or a shed is stored in this closet. To pull everything out, to put all of the fall decor away, and pull out the Christmas decor. It's a huge chore. It's a huge chore. But I would really love to get some of my Christmas decor out and put the fall away. And then over this week, start decorating for Christmas. We'll see. We'll see how compliant he is. But anyways, let's get up and get the day started. First thing, I gotta get dressed so you guys don't have to see me in a moo-moo. Sip my coffee and get these banana muffins whipped up. So, if you take 2 bananas, a scoop of protein powder, a cup of blueberries, 2 eggs, and a cup of all-natural peanut butter. Mix well. And put them in muffin pans and bake in the oven at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. You have the most delicious, warm, and yummy protein blueberry banana muffins for either a quick pick-me-up or a delicious breakfast with a cup of coffee. So yesterday it was Aldi's. I'm gonna put some footage right here. Look at Aldi's advent calendars. What is that? Oh, Squishmallows.
It's like an advent calendar.
Wow. So I just had to pick me up one. So I got the tea advent calendar. It's 48 tea bags. You get 2 for each day. This is what it looks like on the inside. Look how stinking cute. So I thought we could do a tea a day advent calendar since I'm pretty much filming every single day now, just shorter videos. But some of these, they sound so good. Peppermint bark black tea, chocolate caramel black tea, sugared pear, candy almond, chocolate covered strawberry, mulled apple, let's see, cozy cocoa black tea, North Pole peppermint, orange cream. Some of these sound so good. Things I would never try like on my own. So I am super, super, super excited to try these teas. So I got this cute, look how adorable it is, little advent calendar for us. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try these teas. Now that I have the protein blueberry banana muffins in the oven, we're gonna start winterizing my girls. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some of my plants I consider boys too. I have boy names for them. Almost all of my plants have names. So these guys are pretty good. These guys right here, they're probably gonna need a good watering. It's really the guys over here that are on this window right here. And I can see she's already not doing the best right here. This is by Peace Lily. She is so temperamental. She is my diva plant. If you don't water her, if she doesn't have enough soil, if the wind changes, if I fart into the wind, she's like, she's so temperamental. But when I give her what she wants, she perks right up. She'll give me a flower. She's just so funny. I am going to throw away though my orchid right here. I really tried to save that orchid. My husband bought me that at the beginning of spring. It was beautiful for about 4 months, and then as orchids do, they usually like die off. And the best thing that you can do for orchids is then take all, because orchids are usually a water plant, take them out of like the soil, the package that they came in, and clean the roots of all of that soil, because that's usually not how orchids root, and put them in water. And usually the orchid will come back if the temperatures are right. I don't think my house is humid enough to sustain orchids. So she is dying, and I've had her in that water, her roots in that water, for a good 3 months. I don't think she's gonna make it. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to her. But anyways, let's get busy winterizing my friends. My plant friends! While the muffins cook. She has a little bloom. And then I'm gonna stick him up in the window. I'm almost done. I've decided, since I already got the potting soil out, I'm going to repot my money plant and my string of pearls for the winter, to put them in a bigger pot. But anyways, I got my blueberry banana protein muffin, and I thought it'd be fun to take a little bite on camera while they're still hot. These have 10 grams of protein if you can eat the whole thing. It's so good. You don't need any sugar, no honey, none of it. And I used all natural peanut butter. You probably could substitute the PB powder, but I don't know how firm they would be. Do you know what I mean? Like the peanut butter, it really does the trick. But instead of using like Jif, I use the all natural where you have to stir the oils and all that. But this is delicious. I'm happy. Clean eating. I've been trying to eat as clean as possible. Sometimes it's unavoidable. I'm trying to do a little at a time. Like, I don't want to overwhelm myself and be like, go home and throw everything in my pantry all the way. I still have to feed Savannah and Jeff, and they don't eat the same way that I do. But for me, I'm trying to eat as clean as possible. So high protein, very low sugar, clean, clean, clean as I can get. Trying to stay from very processed foods. But anyways, I'm very happy with this. I'm going to finish as much as I can of this banana blueberry protein muffin. And then I'm going to get my 2 plants while I have the soil out. And I'm going to repot them. Walking the concrete jungle, which just means my plaza where I live, the apartment complex. But I'm getting my steps in. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but once I get going, the blood gets pumping. I get warm. So for dinner tonight, we're having hot dogs and French fries. But I don't want to eat the French fries. They're really high in carbs. I would rather cut up a bell pepper. But with my bell pepper French fries, if you will, I would like to have some ranch dressing. So in order for me to get some extra protein, I'm actually going to take 2 cups of cottage cheese, a package of ranch dressing, and about a half a cup of almond milk, and pour it into my NutriBlender and blend it all up until it's nice and creamy and smooth. And this will add extra protein and still give me that, ranch flavor without all of the mayonnaise and sour cream and all of the things, buttermilk, all those things that you normally do to make ranch dressing. This is just a lower calorie, higher protein version. And I'm also using uncured hot dogs that are organics. They don't have all the preservatives. Even though this is hot dogs and French fries, I'm still trying to eat as quote unquote as clean as I can get and add protein anywhere that I can get it. And this is delicious. And I just pour it back into the container, put it in my fridge, and I'll have it for any other vegetables I want or some salads. And even though it was hot dogs and French fries, it was still a good dinner. Thanks for watching, guys.